All right, so I just got to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in a week. Uh, this guy told me sometimes take like a week off. So like my job that I do 5 days a week is like really physical labor, and being on my feet, lifting stuff, moving stuff, and then coming to the gym like as soon as I get off work, I feel like my body is just like always like just tired. So this guy at the gym told me, he's like, sometimes take like a random week off through the week, let your body recover and all that good stuff. So that's what I did. I haven't been to the gym since last Monday. So yeah, that's a week. So I'm gonna go in today. My body does feel like good. Like, I mean, not just like sore, like usually my shoulders like sore or whatever. So I do feel good. I'm going here, see if we can bang out a workout. Probably gonna hit chest and triceps today. I'm gonna try to record some stuff, depending on how many people's in here, all that good stuff. But yeah, we finna go in here. I'm gonna mix this pre-workout, and we finna go in here and we finna get it started, baby. Mix this bad boy up right here. Come on. Mix that up right there. Get that up in us. Well, man, I'm like, y'all can tell that I'm ready to go here and fucking absolutely kill it. Like, All right, so this is gonna be a voiceover video. I had to record over the sound because the gym, they be playing some crazy music. So I ain't want YouTube to think I'm trying to, get no copyright infringement, nothing like that. So it's gonna be a voiceover video. As you see right here, I start off with stretching. I always emphasize stretching before a workout, no matter what you're doing. Especially like with chest, because chest uses so much of your shoulders as far as the workout. So I always start off stretching. I make sure my whole upper body is good as far as stretching. As you see right here, I'm warming up my my back, making sure everything is loose and limber, good to go. I see people come in all the time, skip stretching and put weight on the bar when they start benching. Guys, all you're doing is just risking injury when you do that right there. So please do not do that. Please stretch at least 10 to 15 minutes before you work out. You see right here, warming up my my front delts. Like I said, chest uses so much of your shoulders, as your workout. So, make sure your shoulders are good to go. Right here, I don't really know what this does. I see people do it all the time. I just like the mobility. I feel like it gives you like a good shoulder mobility. So I started doing this right here a little bit. Still same thing. As you see, we still stretching, man. There's no such thing as overstretching, but there is a such thing as overdoing it and not stretching. Because like I said, that risk injury. You guys do not want that. I promise. You do not want no kind of injury before you work out. All right, so right here we're warming up the rear delts. I don't see a lot of people do like rear delt exercises, like when they do bench. I know a lot of people focus on those for shoulders and back. I like to make sure my rear delts are stretched out. It helps you, I feel like, to get your arch and kind of get your rear delts against that bench. Keep them flat. It helps when you are retracting your shoulder blades as well, and it also helps like when my bench. I feel like when I don't do this, I can tell I can't get that good arch and really drive my rear delts into the bench. But when I do work out those rear delts before I hit my chest, I can tell like a huge difference, man. If you guys aren't doing that, please make sure you guys try it out. I promise you will be able to tell a big difference. All right, so we'll go ahead and get into this workout now. Before I put any kind of weight on my bench press, I'll always start off with the bar. Just 45 pounds. Getting that blood flow to the chest. It's so crucial for that initial start of bench. Like I said, I see some people just come in here, man, they just throw like 225 on there or 135. Man, I never ever do that. I always make sure I start off with the bar. I don't really do like slow reps. I like to make sure when I get to the top that I get a good squeeze. Even though it's just 45 pounds, guys, it makes a huge difference on your bench. You can definitely tell a difference. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into the weight. We got 135, something like, as you see, when I'm coming down, I make sure I'm coming all the way down to my chest. I make sure I touch my chest with every single weight that I use. For my grip, I don't know if you guys can tell in the last clip, but I use what they call like a death grip or suicide grip. I don't really think it matters what kind of grip you use, whatever feels comfortable for you. This just so happens to be the most comfortable for me that I like to use. All right, so now we're getting into it. 225. I go to increments. I start with the bar, 135, 225, 275 before I go to 315. Sometimes if I'm going past 315, I won't do a lot of reps. With the lower weight, I'll do maybe 3 or 4 reps just to kind of get my chest, ready for that heavy and that extreme weight. I know I said before, video starting the intro, we're just gonna go to 315 for 20 reps. I don't know, man. I just I wasn't feeling, like I said, it is my first week back into the gym. So maybe that has something to do with it. I'm not sure, but my shoulder, my right shoulder has been giving me a little bit of trouble, and I wasn't feeling it, man. And I just didn't want to overdo it. So I went to 275 in the last clip. In this clip right here, I went back down to 225 just with some nice and slow reps, making sure, like I said, I come down, touch my chest, keeping that contraction on the chest at all times. I'm not bouncing it. As soon as I touch my chest, I'm going right back up with it. I brought out the elbow sleeves. Usually when I go above 225, I use elbow sleeves. I'm not trying to get tennis elbow or anything like that. So we like to got the elbow sleeves just to be on the safe side. This exercise right here, this is your lower chest mostly. You'll see when I do 2 plates on each side, I usually will do both arms at the same time. When I go a little higher, I put a 25 on there, or if I do 3 plates on each side, I like to do 1 arm at a time. I feel like it feels better with just 1 arm. I feel like you don't get that good extension with both arms. It might be overlifting, overdoing it, but we make it work. So as you see right here, I'm just banging it out. Nothing crazy. So this is what I was just talking about right at my last clip. You see right now I got a 25 on there, so 245s and a 25. I'm doing a single arm, still focused on the range of motion. Even on this clip, you can't really tell, but I am going all the way out, all the way back, focusing on that chest. As you see from the faces that I'm making, it is definitely hitting. I try to do reps of 8 to 12 on every single exercise. You saw on this left right here. I'm really feeling that. You can tell by the faces. I like to actually, like I'm benching, I like to have my back against, flat against it, have my chest kind of poked out a little bit to emphasize that blood flow going to the chest, going to that chest muscle. All right, so right here, this is my last set. Everything I'm doing 3 to 4 sets. I'm just kind of seeing how it's feeling. I've got 3 plates on each side, as you can see. Still, same thing as last clip. Single arm, making sure I'm keeping that contraction on. And this exercise too, man, you'll feel it. It's depending on where you grab it at, you'll feel it differently. Sometimes if you grab it higher, I feel like you feel it more in kind of your mid chest. You feel it lower, or if you grab the bar lower, as you see I'm doing right here, you feel it more in your lower chest. That's just something you have to play around with, depending on what you're working on that day, whether it's upper chest or lower chest. You'll kind of be the deciding factor on that one. All right, so now we have the incline dumbbell press. And on this exercise, I always tell people who I work out with, man, make sure you are turning your weights inward. What I mean by that is you can see mine aren't just, straight outward. They're inward. My elbows aren't going all the way outward. I'm keeping my elbows tucked. You still get the same feeling, I promise, as if you have your elbows outward. It's just less risk of injury. Like I said, you never want to injure anything you're working out. It's not fun. I've been there, done that. You want to keep your elbows inward. At the top, you want to get that good squeeze on the chest. Same thing here, just a different angle. I think in the last clip we're using 60s. I believe in this clip right here, I believe these are, I think these are 70s, I believe so. Same thing, as you can see, I like this angle because you can tell my elbows aren't out. My elbows are tucked in. I'm really focusing on that upper chest right there. Same thing, I got that chest poked out a little bit, making sure I'm getting all of the muscle, all the blood flow going to that muscle, making sure that everything is working properly. All right, so this clip right here, cable flies, one of my favorite chest exercises. There's so many different variations of this. As you see right here, when I go back, I'm not going all the way back. I'm going parallel as if I would when I was benching. You see like right there, I'm not going all the way back, you know, but you still get that same feel on that muscle. You know, keep that concentration on that chest muscle. When you do this exercise, man, if you do it right, I promise, you know, you will be able to tell. Trust me. All right, so I did a couple sets of those right here. I'm working on that upper chest again. When you come up with these are upper chest flies. I believe that's what they're called. You focus on that upper chest. Again, with these right here, when you're doing these properly, like, you will be able to tell. Like, there's no, I don't think I'm doing this right. Like, when you hit it right, like, you will definitely be able to tell. I like to keep like one of my feet like out to the front. Sometimes my left, sometimes it's my right. You know, kind of keep your balance when you're going up. As you come down, you know, you want to get that good stretch, and when you come to the top, you definitely get that good squeeze. That's what it's all about when you're hitting chest, and make sure you get that good squeeze at the top of any motion. All right, so this exercise right here, it's a machine exercise. I wasn't really a big fan of this machine when they first brought it into the gym, but the more I used it, the more I kind of sort of fell in love with it. It's not a flattering angle, I know. I'm still working on trying to get somebody to come record me, but you know, nobody will. But we make it work, man. But right here, same thing. It's a chest press, kind of made like a triangle, what I call it, like, you know, with the bottom of your elbows, you know, you drive them up, it's kind of like in a triangular shape. It gives you like a really good squeeze on your muscle. Like I said, I'm falling in love with that machine day by day. And here, this exercise, the same thing, some chest flies. When I do these, I like to go slower, focus on that chest. As you can see right there, I'm getting that good squeeze on that chest. You definitely need to make sure that you find the right height on the seat when you do these. You know, sometimes you can go a little too low, or sometimes you go a little too high. I like to keep mine right in the center of the chest. So it's just something you got to play around with. I've also seen some people kind of stand when they do these. You can do that as well. That's what you like to do. But once you find that perfect height, you get that good squeeze on the chest. As you can see right here, I'm kind of slowing down those movements as I get towards the end. You know, you start squeezing, man, you will feel every ounce of this workout. All right, so this was the last chest exercise I did, which is just the incline Smith machine bench press. I know a lot of people get a Smith machine a bad rep, you know, because of this, because of that, you know, whatever, man. Don't listen to them, man. The Smith machine will give you a good workout, man. Especially if you're doing like decline chest or like incline chest workouts, dude. The Smith machine is the way to go. I really like this machine. I don't use it a lot. I don't use Smith machine a lot, but when I do use it, I can always tell that I'm getting a good contraction in that muscle. I start off with just one plate on each side. This exercise right here, I got 245s and a 25 on each side. I'm going a little closer in on my grip. Usually, like when I do bench press, I go a little wider. But this exercise right here, I really felt it more when I go like more inward. You're gonna feel a little bit on your triceps as well, but I promise you guys, you will still feel it on that muscle, on that chest muscle. So you guys give this workout a try. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm out. Peace. All right, so I got like so caught up in everything, I forgot to record a outro video. So here's the outro video. If you guys are liking what you're seeing so far, the workout content, shoes, please subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, man. Let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys like it, if you guys don't like it, let me know. I got so many ideas like I want to put out there, but let me know how you guys are feeling. I got a new sneaker vlog coming later on this week. So guys, I'm trying my best to grow this channel. Then we're sitting at 34 subs at the time of this video. I'm trying to grow this channel. By my birthday, by the end of May, I want to hit at least 100 subs. That's like my goal. I promise you guys, like I'm putting out content, man. You guys gotta like it, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see me do any kind of other workouts, let me know. If you guys want to leave a challenge, let me know. But until then, we out, guys. I appreciate it.